This is a production of thegreatwhitecapper.com.
From the mountain valley to the deep blue sea, the word is heard as told by me. Now when I speak, I bring much delight, like the stars shining bright on the darkest night. If you are cold, I'll bring you heat, and hopefully I got 3 picks today so you can eat. First of the 3 games I want to talk about briefly. North Carolina traveling to Pittsburgh. It's February, time for the Tar Heels to start putting themselves into gear. Last 3 seasons, North Carolina is 14-4 against the spread in the month of February. This is a team that's probably could be a top 5 team if they shot the 3-point shot. That is what this team lacks. They rebound because of the size they have. They have a great point guard. Only thing they lack is 3-point shooting. It's surprising that a school of 30,000 students can't find somebody on the campus to shoot 3-point shots, but only Marcus Page consistently can make that shot for this team. Playing Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh definitely is disappointing. For anybody been betting on Pittsburgh, you've been getting burned. I've been burned a couple times myself. This season, they're 6-15 against the Vegas spread. They're 5-11 against the spread when they're facing teams with an over 500 record. You could say, well, maybe what do they do at home? At home against the spread, they're 4-7. At home, the last 3 seasons, Pitt is 12-26 against the spread. Just disgusting. Maybe when they're underdogs, they'll play better. And unfortunately, that's not the case. They're 2-6 this season as an underdog. With all that said, I dislike North Carolina in this spot. They've had time to rest. Think they come in here and get the job done. Defensively is where North Carolina should win this game and take care of business. They only allow 37% field goal percentage against them this season. That's superb covering that hoop. Pittsburgh isn't a great shooting team. I think this game plays into North Carolina hands. Look for this maybe to struggle somewhat to pull away, but I think in the end the size, rebounding, and more consistent flow on offense will get North Carolina the cover here today. Picking this game, North Carolina -5. Second game I want to take a look at. Kentucky is going to host South Carolina. Big number, 17.5 is the posted spread. Look at this number, think it's a little too high. Kentucky's has struggled covering spreads. They're 0-3 so far this month, 3-8 in SEC conference games, 6-9 against the spread at home. The one thing they have done decently well this year is cover the spread on Saturday. They're 5-3. Think they've had trouble covering numbers? Check out South Carolina. Same as Kentucky. They're 0-3 against the spread in the month of February. 2-5 as an underdog, 1-5 on the road, and an appalling 1-10 against the spread record against the SEC. This team just does not cover numbers. They're 1-6 versus the spread against teams with better than a 500 record. And I'm going to give you probably, this is a more of an analytical gut feel, but I know when Kentucky last was on the road that I can recall, they got pushed to the limit by Texas A&M. I believe it was an overtime win. Kentucky pulled it out. The very next game they came back home, they crushed a poor Missouri team by a score of 86-37, pretty much a 50-point rout. Last time Kentucky played, they got pushed to the limit by LSU. Now they're coming back home and they're playing a team that's not very good, South Carolina. I'm looking for that similar type of effort from Kentucky today. Effort is what I'm looking for. I think this number gets covered. So another free play for you today. Take Kentucky, lay the points against South Carolina. The third and final game I'm going to take a look at, I'm going to talk about Oklahoma State is traveling to play TCU. Oklahoma State's been a pretty good covering team so far this year. 9-5 as a favorite. 3-0 in the month of February. 8-4 in Big 12 games. And they're 12-6 against teams with a winning record. On the flip side, taking a look at TCU, they have definitely fallen off since the conference season started. At the beginning of the season, it looked like this team might be competitive, But once they hit the meat of the schedule, boy, the bottom is falling out big time. They're 3-6 covering the spread at home, 0-3 in the month of February, 5-8 covering the spread against teams with better than 500 record. The number moved up. I think it opened at a pick. Obviously, the money's come in on Oklahoma State. Currently, I see the number about 3.5. I'm going to tell you now, I'm playing it. Hopefully, you got what it takes to step up, maybe play this. Not a big play. This is a 3-unit play for me. Oklahoma State minus 3.5. Guys, huge Saturday card. 11-star best bet on the action. 2 7-star plays. Pick up the full card for $20 at the website. Encourage you to pick up on the $99 30-day special. Probably go away this weekend. Hope everyone has a great day on Saturday. Good luck to everybody. Great Whitecapper. I'll talk to you later.